Right. Quite literally the first time I've ever heard that. All right. I'd like to go ahead and call this Finance and Policy Committee meeting to order. The date is December 1st. The time is 6:02. Members present are myself, Mr. Taft Matney, and Ms. Carol King, as well as various audience members, our city administrator. I don't see Ms. Abercrombie or Mr. Putnam's right there. First item's call to order. Second's public comment. Do we have any public comment on items on the agenda for this committee? Hearing and seeing none, moving forward with reading and approval of minutes. These for the committee meeting based October 6th, 2025. What do I hear?
Motion to approve as submitted.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve as submitted. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 That carries unanimous. Next item is reports and communications from city officers. Mr. Administrator Seth Duncan, you're up first.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'm covering Miss Abercrombie tonight due to reasons, and so I'll cover both first tonight. So first of all, just a couple things. It's a busy week this week. So tonight we have committees and a special call for a workshop. Tomorrow night, of course, we have the boards and commissions dinner, which has been publicly stated as well. Then on Thursday, we have our tree lighting ceremony. So I hope everyone comes out for that, which is going to be exciting. And then on Saturday, the Greater Chamber of Commerce will host their annual Christmas parade. So we're excited about the fun-filled week that we have this week. Also, we'll be sending out later this week the budget workshop schedule for next year. It is almost budget season, which I know we're all excited about. So, but we're gonna enjoy the holidays first. So we'll be sending that out here shortly. Be sure to check because you'll see only a few slight tweaks from last year. But the dates are on here for the proposed different meetings that we'll be conducting. So be sure to review those. If you have any problems or issues, please let us know. And then we also have on there an extra meeting if needed on April 2nd, but we did avoid spring break. So we've already taken that into consideration, but feel free to take a look at that. And then also wanted to mention that you may have seen recently that the Government Finance Officers Association has seen fit to award the City of Mauldin the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award with special recognition for long-range operations financial plans for the city's budget that began July 2025. This outstanding honor is received thanks to the hard work and tremendous effort of our finance director, Holly Abercrombie. With this award, we should be on track to earn the Triple Crown Award once again. So, yay us. Excited about that. Finance team's doing a great job, and our department heads as well as getting that information in to make sure that we've got that outstanding budget book for this year, and we'll continue that as well. And I believe, and also just wanted to mention as we are getting in that budget mode, we're also starting to receive the letters that we always expect this time of year. From various entities notifying us of potential increases, including from Greenville Water of the billing rate increase. We received a letter today from Greenville County about the landfill fees going up. So 'tis the season to be jolly and also to receive those fun letters. So with that, that's my report for tonight, sir.
Very good, Mr. Duncan. Good report. Great pullover. Busy time of year. Yeah, if you don't feel like Christmas after this week, you're just not going to get in the mood of that kind of busyness. Any questions for the administrator? Hearing and seeing none. Thank you, Mr. Administrator. Next up is Ms. Abercrombie. That's covered by Mr. Duncan and Mr. Mark Putnam, our Human Resources Director.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, committee, and Merry December. It is December 1st, whereas the year gone, but it's really been a fast one. Wanted to say that we completed open enrollment the week before Thanksgiving, and it went very smoothly. We'll let you know that next year we are working with the group that helps us with our open enrollment. We're going to have sort of a split type open enrollment where people can either come and be seen by a counselor in person, or they can do it Zoom or by the phone. That'll help a lot of our fire department and police department that are working different shifts. They won't have to come up here on their off time, things like that. So that's going to help there. Wanted to make you all aware of on December the 17th at 8:30 in the morning at the Senior Center, we will have our Christmas breakfast for our employees, and everybody from council is invited. I'll send out a invite so y'all have that on your calendar, and we would like to have you all there. So, and then the rest of this month, and then 1st of January, we're going to be working with department heads, reviewing staffing needs and requests for the upcoming budget year for the 2026-2027 budget year. So we'll be working with those and see what we need and what we're going to be requesting.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Putnam. Any questions?
I owe you something and I'll have it in an email tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Well, I think we know who the last one is. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Putnam. Any other questions for our directors before we move on? Very good. Unfinished business, we have none. New business is the 2026 committee and council meeting and holiday calendars, which is in your packet, up for discussion or direction to staff, or a couple of dates that fall on federal holidays.
Yes, sir. You want me to go from there?
Sure.
Okay. So the big question is, so typically our calendar is pretty self-explanatory and easy peasy. But we have a couple that, while one, we're going to traditionally roll it over to the next day, which is typical when it comes to the calendar. But the one that's got a big question mark on it is what to do about the council meeting in January. And as it sits now, the council meeting is scheduled for January 19th, which is a Monday, which is the third Monday of the month. Usually when we have a federal holiday, we will not usually, but sometimes we'll move it to the Tuesday. The problem with that, though, is that this year is the Municipal Association's Hometown Legislative Action Day conference, which is typically the first Tuesday in February. So it's kind of throwing things off a little bit there. And so the idea was, or the conversation being asked for tonight is, do we keep it on the holiday like last year? Do we move it to Tuesday? But then for those that want to go to HLAD, are you going to come back, or was folks looking to stay over for MEO the next day? And it just kind of lets us know which way you want to go with that. And we can schedule accordingly. And don't necessarily need a decision tonight, but just a discussion. And if there is a decision recommendation, that's fine too. But however y'all want to go.
Some direction from the busy calendars over there. Any ideas?
Well, it's kind of a catch-22. I mean, I hate to have a meeting on the holiday and you guys having to come back in, but at the same time, for those who do want to go to Columbia, it would be almost, I mean, it would be challenging to get back by 7 and be prepared for a meeting. So I think logically and logistically, it makes sense to reschedule it, or to have it on the
On
holiday,
Monday.
on the Monday.
What about moving it a week?
So is David in here? No. Okay. Yeah, that would be the only potential conflict by moving it a week. I believe if they have a scheduled planning commission meeting, that would be on the 26th. We'd be in conflict with that standing meeting, but ma'am.
Mhm.
They meet on Tuesday. Okay. Yes, that's right. Thank you. So no, I think we would be okay on the 26th. If
We
that
could go the other direction to the 12th.
12, and I don't anticipate the agenda being very heavy because we will do, on the 5th, we'll have swearing in, and then we'll do committees, and I'm pretty sure we'll have a light committee schedule for that. So it could go either way. And I work a lot of holidays just because we have events on holidays. So I'm here no matter what. So which way we go on that.
I'm fine with moving it up to the 12th. I mean, I tend to agree with Ms. King, you having department heads come in for committees on a federal holiday. Taft, do you have a preference?
I'm fine with the 12th.
Let's tentatively go there.
Okay.
And we'll have other council members weigh in
Mhm.
if that's problematic.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Chairman, would we like to kind of forward this conversation to full council, or do we feel like we can leave it here and I'll get feedback separately.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we move council meeting to the 12th and forward the revised schedule to full council with a recommendation of approval.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on forwarding this to full council?
The only other, I would add, I'm sorry, I didn't prior to, do we need to discuss the September committee meeting, or is that going to be, we'll just standard to move it to?
Since it's a committee and the committee rules give us Monday or Tuesday, staff's
Excellent.
recommendation is just move it to Tuesday.
Perfect.
Just standard as well.
Very
Thank
good.
you, Mr. Chair.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, carries unanimous. Very good. Like committee meeting today, we have public comment. Hearing and seeing none. Committee concerns? What do I hear on adjournment?
So moved.
We have a motion. Second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, carries unanimous. Meeting is adjourned. Next up is EPD.
So he's in the jury box.
Where I belong. All right, calling EPD to order 6:13, December 1st. Everybody's here that needs to be here. Public comment. What do I hear on reading and approval of minutes?
So moved.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Is there discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. Reports, communications from city officers. Mr. Duncan.
Thank you, sir. Just a couple quick items for everybody. So, wrong device. Here we go. So, Reginald, I'm gonna kind of blend some stats from business development services because I think they're kind of they carry over, which is kind of interesting and exciting. Let me start here. New businesses in the city that opened their doors in October included American Gold Buyers, Bertrand US, Hargrove Equipment Solutions, In Session Counseling, and the Pittsburgh Paints Company. Kind of neat. We have several permits that were recently issued to some new restaurants, which is exciting to see, including WNB Factory, which will be down Ashmore Bridge Road near Fork Shoals in the new public shopping center. Dutch Brothers has begun construction of their drive-up location at 203 South Main, so we're excited to welcome them to the city here soon. Learning Experience will be constructing a new daycare facility at 13 Brookfield Oaks Drive. And also, an engineering company is opening up an office in Brookfield Office Park. So we're excited to have them here. And last, I just wanted to mention that the construction over on Jenkins continues. They're digging out the roadway today for the front half of Jenkins Court. That's exciting to see. The sidewalks are going in. That project's coming together. And unless I hear differently on Thursday, we are still hoping to have the initial layer of asphalt for both Jenkins Court and Jenkins Street done by the end of the calendar year. Final layer of asphalt will likely go in next spring once temperatures warm back up. And then, I wanted to throw another special note out there. The stadium out at Bridgeway, the first two sections of precast concrete went into place today. So you will see on the west side, the stands starting to go in vertical and take shape, and it'll start looking like a stadium, which is very exciting to see that project come out of the ground as well. And that's what I have for tonight, sir.
And we will be able to cross over the railroad tracks
Soon. It depends on, they should have it, if it gets installed before it gets too cold, the goal is to have it installed, the approach ramps by the end of this year. However, the approach ramps won't have the final layer of asphalt until it warms back up. So, fingers crossed, end of this year, backup date, spring next year. It just depends on how much weight that can hold versus the with those that railroad crossing and all that jazz.
So we're going to keep sending the nasty grams to you.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Anything else from Mr. Duncan? All right, we don't have any old business. So that's going to run us on up to new business. You want to go ahead and take this one, Mr. Duncan, or you want me to?
I got it, sir. No problem. So for those that may remember, we've been working with Pop's Cabin Creamery for a number of years now, and they have actually had a lease since 2022. Yeah, the last lease was set to expire this past spring. It did expire without an official notification of a desire to extend the lease. So we, given that rent was still being paid and H-tax was being remitted on time, we continued the lease on a month-to-month basis with the understanding that we're operating under essentially a one-year extension. We've sent communication to the owner. Didn't receive any particular feedback other than that they're generally intending, would like to stay. And so at this time, what we're looking to do is to just continue operating under that one-year extension, which would extend into early next year. And the idea is to work with the owner over the next few months to come to renewed lease terms in a term period. So that way we can get back under an official lease versus a de facto extension, which is in the lease itself. But I'd like to have better clarity as to the duration for all parties involved and things like that. So, but we're good with continuing if council is at this time.
Any questions for Mr. Duncan or?
So what I
We would need to forward this.
Yeah, well, what I need to do now is to get a renewed lease term with Mr. D's, and so the idea is to, so long as we're comfortable with allowing that extension to continue, we'll work on that renewal and bring that renewal back to the committee and then go to council after that.
So nothing.
Yeah, nothing today because technically his season's over, so he's at the end of the year. We're not kicking him out. We're going to try to work on lease terms before the renewal or before this next season starts up, which is April.
So you don't want us to go ahead and forward it to full council tonight so that by the time you get all of the terms ready, it goes to council and is just taken care of? Or you just want to park it here for a month?
I think we can park it here for a month or two because let me see what those renewal lease terms look like and see how long he's looking and things like that. But yeah, which is slightly different than our last conversation. So sorry about that.
Steenbeck, anything?
Good.
All right, so we're just going to consider this as information,
Good information.
which brings us back to our second public comment period. Going once, going twice. Hearing none committee concerns. One more piece of business.
Move we adjourn.
We have a motion and a second. Is there discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it, and we are out at 6:20.
You didn't hear me tell Seth. Very cool over.
Just kidding.
Popular.
All right, moving right along, we will call the Public Safety Committee to order at 6:21, December 1st. All members of the committee, myself, Mr. Kraling, and Mr. Allgood are present, as well as Chief Miller, Mr. Duncan, and Judge Dorado. Moving into public comment. Seeing none, hearing none, we'll go on to the reading and approval of the minutes from November the 3rd.
Approve as submitted. Motion to approve as submitted.
Motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Allgood. Any corrections, discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the minutes from November the 3rd, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. None opposed, motion carries unanimously. Reports from our city officers. Mr. Duncan, do you have a report from Mr. McCone or we?
No, ma'am,
Good.
he's good for tonight.
right.
He's
Excellent.
He'll be back on Wednesday.
All right, perfect. Then we'll move to Judge Dorado. They change the order up on me every month, so I have to stay on my P's and Q's.
Good evening, Madam Chair. Good evening, committee members. I'll be real brief tonight. We're just with the end of the year here. We're just basically tying up some loose ends for end of the year reporting and all. We do have one final jury trial week scheduled for next week. And our budget is status quo for this time of year.
All right, any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Chief Miller?
Really, Mr. Allgood. We're moving along pretty good with the budget. Nothing that stands out. As far as the budget goes, we just ordered some cars for this year. They should be here in February, get those all outfitted. The cameras, the Axon cameras that were approved, we got them all installed over about a week or two. It's been tremendous. They got the license plate readers in the cars. They've already read over 366,000 tags, and we've gotten at least 434 hits on them. A lot of them are for insurance, but it goes anywhere from robbery, missing person, felony warrants, things like that. So it's definitely going to pay itself off, just like the flock. The Christmas, as Mr. Duncan said, we got the Christmas tree lighting and the Christmas parade coming up. Sergeant Sepchek's done an amazing job getting all the security set up for that and doing an awesome ops plan for any kind of emergencies or anything like that. But other than that, that's all I have.
All right, sounds good. Any questions? All right, we will see you at the tree lighting. I'll be shopping before. All right, we have no unfinished business, so we'll move into new business, which is judicial appointments. Judge Dorado, back up.
Hello again. I'm here before you this evening to ask for your recommendation to full council for the appointment of the Honorable Tina McMillan as the new part-time associate trial judge for the city of Mauldin. Just as background, Mauldin Judicial Department has been structured where we employ 3 part-time associate judges who preside over our cases on traffic court, criminal court, or preliminary hearing and jury trials on a rotating basis. With a recent vacancy in one of our associate trial judges positions, we had posted the job, and South Carolina certified municipal judge Tina McMillan applied for the position. Judge McMillan has over 15 years of trial judge experience, serving most of those years as a Spartanburg County magistrate. She had presided over criminal traffic, civil, bond, landlord-tenant, and delivery. She currently serves as the chief judge for the city of Cowpens and also for the city of Chesney. She has also previously served as the chief judge for the city of Inman for 3 years. Judge McMillan is in good standing with the SC Bar. All her CLE credits and certifications regarding her current title are up to date. I do believe Judge McMillan possesses the skills to fairly preside over hearings here in Mauldin. There is no fiscal impact to the city associated with this request, as our budget includes the financial obligation for this position. And it is my request to appoint Tina McMillan as the part-time associate judge to a newly created 2-year appointment term with an expiration date of December 31st, 2027. I do have Judge McMillan here. You all have any questions for her or need anything clarified?
Okay, thank you. Any questions from the committee? As always, we appreciate all that you do to vet the applicants and bring us the most qualified to us. You make our jobs easy.
Thank you. I appreciate all your support.
What's committee's pleasure?
I'd like to make a motion to forward to full council. Appointment Tina McMillan as part-time associate trial judge.
Have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, any further discussion? Hearing none, I have a motion to appoint the Honorable Tina McMillan as part-time associate trial judge for a 2-year appointment term with the expiration date of December 31st, 2027. And this is to forward to full council for approval. All those in favor say aye. Aye. None opposed, motion carries. Thank you so much.
Thank you, committee.
Thank you, Ms. McMillan, for being here. All right, so public comment. Hearing, seeing none. Committee concerns? None? What do I have on adjournment? Motion, second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. We stand adjourned at 6:27. Still didn't beat Mr. Matney, I don't think, but got her done.